The beggar sat on the street with his son every day. Whenever a beautiful woman walked by, the beggar would invite her to visit the cellar at his home. Normally, anyone hearing an old man say that would think he was completely insane, but as soon as the beggar whispered something to the woman, she would immediately agree and follow him without hesitation. After coming out of the cellar, she would become obedient and serve him for 30 days. On the 30th day, the beggar would kick her out like trash, yet all these women still wanted to stay. One day, the beggar brought another woman into the yard to see the cellar. His son followed out of curiosity, but the moment he saw the cellar, he was so terrified he collapsed on the ground. When the old man found out his son had sneaked in, he threw him out and warned him sternly he must never go near the cellar until he was married. From that day on, the boy could only watch helplessly as one young woman after another mysteriously entered the cellar. 18 years passed in the blink of an eye. The boy grew more handsome with each year, but had never experienced love. One day he gathered his courage and confessed to the girl he had liked for a long time, but she cruelly humiliated him. He was deeply heartbroken. That same day, the father once again kicked out the woman who had served him for 30 days. The woman tried to charm him, begging to stay, but the beggar completely ignored her. The boy felt upset watching this. He was young and good-looking yet unloved, while his father was old and ugly yet surrounded by beautiful women. The woman noticed the boy and got an idea. She pretended to approach him casually. As he gradually fell for her, she whispered a request, asking him to take her into the cellar again. To his surprise, he refused immediately. His father had warned him to stay away. Even just entering the yard would get him thrown out, but the woman played hard to get, saying if he agreed to take her, she would stay and serve him forever. Then she left the room. The boy was now curious about what power the cellar held, why so many women would willingly sacrifice themselves to serve his father. That night, he waited by the yard gate for his father. When the father saw him, he was furious. He grabbed his ear and scolded him harshly. The father warned again that if he entered the cellar before marriage, he would be cursed, but the boy pushed back, saying he was already an adult, and he wasn't afraid of any curse. He refused to be controlled any longer, and didn't want to remain a joke who had never even dated. Seeing he couldn't stop his stubborn son, the father finally agreed to take him into the cellar, but as soon as he stepped over the threshold, the boy felt a chilling wind rush at him. Though scared, he was determined to uncover the secret hidden for so many years. Once inside the yard, he quickly saw the mysterious cellar, but the father warned him again. There was still time to back out before opening it. If he feared death, he should leave now. The boy was nervous, but for the sake of winning his dream girl and uncovering the truth, he stood firmly before the cellar. The father said nothing more. He silently took out the key, ready to unlock the entrance to the cellar.